Take a list of 10 specific principles that apply to your audience. Give it to a duo of professional improvisers, and what do you get? The Improv-fessionals and their top 10 countdowns. This is the entertainment speech that leaves great messages behind. How does it work? First, a principle from our list of 10 is announced to the crowd.
More people on a project does not always speed it up.
After a quick discussion of this statement, we get a suggestion from the audience, and an improv game is performed to prove the point, using the audience's ideas to make every show fresh and personalized. In the game One Voice, we're creating a story in unison to confirm our claim.
Inside the cake was a friend of hers. Her name was Betty.
To demonstrate our principle that collaboration creates success, the president of this group joined us on stage to represent the voice, but an improviser behind him supplied the body language. Can they collaborate when the messages are mixed?
Jumped up because I had a dream, and knowing that I normally wet the bed, I rushed into the restroom to wash my hands. Once I had washed my hands, I went, of course, into the kitchen.
The theme of our top 10 lists can be tailored for your audience. Our management and teamwork list is our most requested focus, but sales principles are also popular.
Presentation counts. Now, Harvard Business School did a study with regard...
Here, an audience member tells us about the day that the little boy next door brought her an injured mouse while she was weeding her front yard. It was just a simple little story.
But we wanted to bring it to life a little bit more to show you how presentation makes a big difference. So we're going to redo Noel's Day in the style of Shakespeare. Such poppies, such violets I have never seen, hence, yet the weeds do mock me so. I shall pluck them from the earth like a bad eyebrow on a special night of dating.
Yea, may the sun shine forever down upon thy lovely face and thy garden and thy lovely mouse.
Yes, get to work, good young sir, while I tend to thy mouse, for the day is getting long and the light is low.
We even have one list just about getting along with others for non-business events that want in on the fun.
Make sure your message is understood.
Personal stories are used in conjunction with the games for more laughs and to cement our lessons in your attendees' minds.
I said, you have to step on it. While you turn the key, give it gas. She goes, you talking about that little silver button on the floor? I said, yeah. She goes, those are your high beams. have you been turning your high beams on and off every time you start? I didn't know what high beams were. And it wasn't so bad for me, but that meant for the last 15 years, Grandpa had turned his high beams on and off every time he drove the car. 50% of the time, he was blinding the neighborhood. But I believed him because he seemed to be the expert. And did the car start every time? Yes. So why would I doubt him? So take the time to make sure the people you're getting your advice from actually know what they're talking about.
So far, you've seen me performing with Lee Cravat, but other improfessionals are also available. Here, Laura Wilcock and I improvise a song about taking advice from others. The audience gave us the title, Always Wear Clean Underwear.
My mother was full of such words, but this I'll tell you true.
Her underwear advice is something I'll give now to you.
Wearing cleaner pairs, it certainly could not hurt.
And you want to wear clean panties unless you're wrestling in the dirt.
Chocolate chip.
Dana and Matt are playing Emotional Overload.
Is something wrong?
Gotta tell you, Mom, I've decided to become a managerial accountant.
What? No! Oh no, where did we go wrong? What am I going to tell the neighbors? Oh, no!
Mom, I've got to follow my dream.
Or we might just sing the blues about work.
But I used to make 50 and boss man said, hey, how about 25? I couldn't believe it. He wanted me to take half. And the next thing I know, he was cutting the whole dang staff. I gotta tell you, I got the blues.
He got the blues.
I got the blues.
I got the blues.
I got the low down, dirty, rotten, pay cut blues.
And as if the audience wasn't already enthralled, we get them to play one game from their seats at principle number 3, making this event a team builder as well. We'll conclude here with our 2 bonus principles.
Number 11, don't be afraid to play with a problem. Through play, you see solutions to problems in new ways that you wouldn't have if you looked at them in old, worn-out methods.
And number 12, the work is the same whether you sweat it or make the best of it. So whenever you can, have fun at work.
And we've certainly had fun here tonight bringing you Whose Line Manager Is It Anyway?
So now that you've had all these ideas to think about, we expect you to go back to work and be more creative and innovative and communicate more effectively. Otherwise, we'll be back.
Thank you.
Good night.
10 great points and 10 great games. An event they'll never forget because it was created just for them. We hope you've enjoyed this overview, which often raises more questions. Call today to ask how this experience can be catered for your event.